Joining us now is Kenesha Palmore-Edwards, our ReCast ambassador from ReCast Chicago, whose goal is to build community resilience in Chicago through trauma-informed practices, violence prevention, and community-informed plans. Thank you for joining us. What advice can you offer to teens to stay resilient during these
My
times?
name is Kenesha. I am an ambassador at ReCast, but I'm here to represent Build Chicago also. We created a definition of resilience at ReCast, actually. So simple that even the smallest of you can understand. So the definition we came up with is resilience is the ability to adapt, heal, and move on from any traumatic experience and any traumatic event you have experienced. Um, as a young person or a younger person, I've experienced a few traumatic events. However, I learned that my ability to heal and adapt and move forward came from when I started working at Bill. Simply because Bill gives me a purpose. It drives me every day. It gives me a reason to fall back into the funk I once was in. A good example of that is over the summer, me and another ambassador actually did circles with our youth. And during circle, one of the youths that they've never had anybody ask them something simple as how they're doing, how the day was. And the fact that I was able to sit there with them and give them their voice made me feel really, really good because I always say these days the youth do not have a voice of their own because they're not given the voice. They're not given the opportunity to speak. Therefore, something I can say to give advice on being resilient is to not be judgmental at all. The best thing to do is, I say it as like a each one teach one, meaning that you've been through something. So instead of being there judging the person, you can be there to say, hey, I'm not going to judge. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to listen to you. Pour out your heart. I'm here for you. When you do that, understand that you were once there. So let them know, hey, I hear you. Say whatever you got to say. But understand that I am not going to be here and I'm not going to allow you to just stay in your I was once there and I moved on. So whether it takes a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years, 4 years, just understand that I'm going to be here for you and with you every single step of the way to make sure that you do not stay there, that you move forward just like I did. I feel like today's even here, this is about you, but I feel like even adults hear things like that. Do not stay where you at because for all you know, that you could be the voice of someone else. I show you what I did this. I was resilient. This is how I was resilient. I went through this. It's like, hey, I did that too. So did I. Now you have a group of people who are not just helping each other, but helping people watching to become resilient. And it's not that hard, but at the same time, it's not easy. You have to be vulnerable to first open up. So when you open up to things, that is the first step of becoming resilient. Like I said before, adapt, heal, move forward. Like I said, it's not easy at all. I understand from a personal experience, being open up is definitely not easy. But once you do, and once you feel comfortable, then you take that first step. And yes, take the second step. Yes, I do need help. The third step, just continue to go on and on and on. And before you know it, you're helping 6, 7, 8 people to help them out from where you once were. So resilience is definitely about not just coping, but understanding that you may fall back into a deep. That's normal. We're all human. We all do that. However, do not let whatever happens to you hold you back. Understand that you're gonna have those days where I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like this. I don't feel like that. That's normal. However, in order to be resilient, do not let that hold you back from doing anything. Understand that the next person is watching you. So you can't say, I'm resilient, but I'm just going to fall and I'm going to do it today. They're watching you.
Of
Understand
course.
that people are watching you. So I feel like being resilient is also not just coping, but understanding that you're still human. You're going to have those bad days. It's about you taking that step into not staying there, moving forward, healing.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Kenesha Palmore Edwards. It was so wonderful talking to you about your resilience. Um, Thank you, ReCast, for sponsoring this evening. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now we're going to return it to Ivan.